Hey everyone, just like yesterday and for the rest of this week for reading, we are talking about understanding characters and character traits. A way to understand characters and their character traits are to look at the outside and inside of a character. We've looked at the same poster so far this week, and we'll continue to look at it to help us. Outside character traits are the physical traits, the things that we can see like hair color, eye color, height, clothing, size, and facial features. So, like if I was to describe this girl right here, I could say she has black hair and a pink dress, and her size, she looks like she's kind of small, like maybe like a child. So physical traits are easy to see. If I wanted to describe her inside personality traits, that would be harder because I don't have anything right here to go off of. But if there was a story about her, then I could look inside that story and look at her thoughts, her words, her feelings, and her actions. And that could help me describe her personality, whether it would be nice or maybe mean or anything like that. So, just like yesterday, you have a little short story, and it is going to be about understanding characters. So you are going to have a character in this story named Casey, and you're going to have to decide what kind of character Casey is and answer some questions about him. So I'll go ahead and read this little story to you. All of the kids were afraid of Casey. He always seemed grumpy. When he saw them, he would growl, "Get out of my way." One day, Casey found a dog without a collar. "Get out of my way," Casey said. But the dog just wagged its tail and followed Casey home. Casey went in his house and closed the door. He peeked out the window. The dog was still there. Casey opened the door. The dog jumped into his arms and licked his face. Casey laughed. Ha ha ha. The kids in the neighborhood were shocked. They had never heard Casey laugh before. "Come inside, dog," Casey said with a smile. "I'm glad you got in my way." So there's a story about Casey. And my cat just walked in here. There's a story about Casey and there she goes. and you distracted me. Casey and the dog that got in Casey's way. So at the beginning of the story, Casey felt a certain way or acted a certain way, and then at the end of the story, it started to change. So remember to definitely look at his thoughts, his words, and his actions to determine what kind of character Casey was at the beginning of the story and towards the end, because there are some questions about that. So that is all that I have for today, and I'll be back on here tomorrow with some more practice.